jawcrackers. And my money could not even afford the first grade, though. It couldn't even afford second grade. So we respected ourselves and went to third grade. And I was able to pick 3 white shirts and 2 black skirts. So, but what I promised myself when I was picking those clothes was that I was going to so take care of them, wash them, iron them, and make sure that I appear clean and elegant every day. And so that was what I did. And then we continued. Now, at the end of that academic year, there was a law dinner. And in my school, I think it's something that happens once in 4 or 5 years. I think when they are having to graduate students. And so it was a hall of thousands and thousands of people. The vice chancellor was there, the dean of the faculty, every student in the law faculty. And we're over 1,000 students who were there. And it was time for awards. Remember, that was my first year in the school. It was time for awards. And I was so shocked to hear my name being called as the best dressed female student for that academic year. I couldn't move. They kept calling the name. Is the person not here? I couldn't move. My friends had to practically carry me out in front to receive that award. It's still hanging in my house, and my children have inherited it. So, but when I got that award, I'm someone who tries to practice mindfulness, to just think through things. And I started thinking about that award. I started thinking about my classmates that had all the designers that I was even wishing to be like. In fact, I remember one of them, she's in the US now. She was very close to me. In fact, that lady, her white shirts, they should be more than 20. Her skirts, every day she's wearing something new. And I was asking myself, I said, God has a very good sense of humor. Among all these people, I did not say in my year group, the entire faculty with over 1,000 students, best dressed female students. I said, how? With this my 3 third grade white shirts? And it made me realize that you are the one that adds value to what you have. It is not what you have that determines your value. You are the one that will place whatever value you want to place on whatever it is that you have. And so I'm speaking to people who are on campus, and you feel you don't have so much. Even if it is 2 you have, make sure you show up every time. Clean, neat, and tidy. Make a statement with the little that you have. And do you know that experience changed the trajectory of my life? And all through my stay on campus, I just suddenly became famous. Everybody just wanted to align with me. And even without my contesting, they elected me the treasurer of the faculty till I left. Because they saw that this one is not just that she dresses well, but she has integrity. Other people have been eating our money. Let her keep our money. And so many other. It gave me access. Access to my lecturers, access to. So it's important that we align with God, with his values, with his dress sense of excellence, dress sense of modesty, dress sense of dignity, dress sense of decency. As we conclude, to dress sensically on point is knowing how to balance value, style, neatness, and purpose all in one outfit. In one outfit you're wearing, there is value. When somebody looks at you, they see value. They see your style. They can say, this is the way she likes to appear. You are neat. They see neatness and they see purpose. That dress is suiting the occasion for which it is meant. All in one outfit. And when you dress sensically on point, the statement you are making is that you have self-care. It reflects self-care. It reflects self-love. It improves your confidence and your self-esteem. When you dress well, you feel on top of the world. But when you don't dress well and you're walking and you're just, helping to pull down whatever it is and pulling up, you won't be confident. It promotes mental and emotional well-being. So when you dress well, you're mentally alert. You're emotionally stable because you are happy. It helps you to stay motivated and productive. So imagine that you're well-dressed and you're passing and people are complimenting you. Oh, you look good. Oh, you're well-dressed. Oh, you're this. You will feel happy all through that day. And once you are motivated, you will be productive. They will just keep promoting you and giving you bonuses in your office. All because of dressing. So, dressing is a serious business. As we wrap up, I want to make a request. While I was driving down to this place, I saw two beggars who I intend to gift 2,000 naira each on my way out. I'm not someone who used to carry cash around. So I have 2,000 naira and I need somebody to give me the remaining 2,000 naira for the second person. It's dash, it's not borrow. Who will give me? It's not by saying you will give me, you bring it, I'll collect from the first person. Okay, thank you very much, sister. God bless you. So, she has just given me this money for one of my less privileged friends. What did you notice about her coming to me to give me this money? Someone said excitement, yes? She was happy. What else? Did you see the speed with which she brought it? I'm going to tell you the story behind that speed. Before I came up here, I gave her this 2,000 naira and told her that I was going to call for it. And that when I call for it, she should give it to me. And that is why she hastily brought it to me. I'm going to tell us the reason why we must take today's teaching, everything that is going to happen here today, very, very seriously. And she hastily brought this money to me. It's because she knows it is mine and not hers. I will. But she didn't have it handy to give me. And that is how we need to approach God in everything that concerns our lives. And what is the mindset? You tell yourself part time that what is mine is not mine. And I will give it. Please turn to your neighbor and say, what is mine is not mine. I will give it. What is mine is not mine. I will give it. The body you have is not your body. It belongs to God. And if he says this is how he wants you to dress, if he says this is how you have to behave to reflect my image, you have to give it. And you have to do it speedily. Speedily. So we need to get to the point where we realize that God owns us. And when you realize that he owns you, you will want to do, it will be difficult for you to give up. Nothing. In my office, we have a dress code. And sometimes during employment, at interview, we tell people our dress code. And we ask them, is this something you can cope with? Sometimes we've had people say, oh, everything I have in my wardrobe is this particular dress. I don't think I can cope. Some people will say, oh, even though I have all of this particular dress, but I think I can adjust. I will make do with the 2 or 3 I have until I get more. And they come in. So we need to get to that point where nothing will be too much for us to give up for God. We need to understand that He owns us. So I think that the message is very clear. We need to understand that the body we have belongs to God. And we need to dress to reflect heaven. We need to dress to reflect ambassadors of heaven. Dress to reflect excellence. Dress to reflect modesty. Dress to reflect decency. And dress to reflect dignity. God bless you.
Let's keep clapping. Thank you very much. I think that from now, before we leave the house or wherever we are, we'll look into the mirror and check if we're dressed sensically on point. I remember one time I went for an interview, and even though I felt a little nervous, my fellow interviewees, they came for the same interview, and one of them walked up to me and said, I know I came for this interview, but I think you will get the job. And I'm like, why? He said, because you're dressed for the job. You came for the same interview. Why are you telling me that? And one of that one called me after like 2 weeks after the interview. And she said, how far now? You got the job, Abby? I said it that you will get it because you were dressed for. I'm telling you, the same people who dressed for this interview were way more dressed than I. But I was wondering, and I think that dressing sensically has to do with contentment as well. Just be content with what you're wearing, because sometimes you wear, like she said, you wear the 3rd grade one and, you just top up the dressing with all sense of contentment and confidence and godliness. Yeah, so that is it. It's been an amazing session. We've gotten all the points. And we are going to a very, very interesting part of this event. And permit me to welcome, I mentioned earlier when we started that in the course of this event, we're going to have my fellow anchors. So I'm going to be calling them off stage. They are fellow Pretties. So, hello, Pretties! Dress up! Okay, so I'm going to be calling on Judith Favor. Please, your hands. And I'm also going to be calling on Esther Uchenna, the Digistar. Please clap your hands. So together they're going to be anchoring the fashion parade. I know you want to see that. And they are just going to be taking over from here. Let's enjoy.
Hello, Pretties. I want to see the excitement in our voices. Hello, Pretties! Wow. The last session was really a very beautiful session. Like, I don't know about you, but I was really blessed, and I got so many things from the session. Thank you very much, Mommy, for that wonderful session. We really do appreciate you. Please, can we give her a round of applause, please? Okay, I'm Judith Favor, like she has announced, and I'll be anchoring this session together with
Esther Uchenna.
Okay. Before we move into what we have next, which is the fashion parade, like she has also announced, we would like to give us a heads up of what to expect, right? So I would just want us to pay attention, sit tight, and be blown away. Okay, we officially welcome you to one of the most anticipated moments of today's conference, which is the fashion parade, tagged Elegant and Rapturable. Can we say that together? Elegant and Rapturable. I know when some of us heard fashion parade, our minds immediately went to flashing lights, runway glam, dramatic poses, and high heels that threaten to break the ankle. But please, let's reset our expectations. This is not that kind of fashion show. What we're about to experience is not about glam for glam's sake. It's not about chasing the latest trend. It's not about seduction or flamboyance. And it's definitely not a parade for lewdness. Rather, this parade is a visual expression of modesty, a statement of intentionality in dressing, and a beautiful demonstration of elegance within godly boundaries. It is our attempt to show that, yes, you can be decent and stunning. You can also be decent, modest, and elegant. You can dress with sense, just like our mommy just told us, even without a loaded wardrobe. Here, we are saying that true fashion isn't about boldness in shameful outfits. It's about confidence in simplicity. It's about exemplifying moral discipline.
We will be walking you through 3 distinct phases. The first one would be the corporate outfits. What does a rapturable lady wear to the office, a presentation, or an interview? These outfits will definitely show you how to balance professionalism with grace and modesty. 2, social event outfits. We'll be looking at weddings, dinner receptions, birthday parties. Must a Christian sister dress provocatively to slay? Not at all. Let's see how to dress beautifully, joyfully, yet righteously in social spaces. Number 3 will be the casual outfits. From campus lectures to errands, how do you look casual without looking careless? How do we dress down without falling off the modesty ladder? This section will help answer those questions. We have carefully selected each outfit to demonstrate dress sense even in resource-limited situations. In other words, dear Pretties, you don't need 100K to dress well, like a daughter of the king. You just need wisdom, modesty, and intentionality. And now, a little disclaimer. We did not attend any official catwalk school, not even a goat walk academy. So if you notice any funny walking styles on stage, please, like I beg you in the name of God, bear with us. Don't laugh out loud though. Like just put the laughter inside. Just enjoy the message behind the moment. So I urge you to sit back, relax, and let your hearts be inspired, not just your eyes, as we explore the beauty of being elegant and rapturable. Dear Pretties, are we ready? We are not excited. Dear Pretties, are we ready? Let the parade begin.
So the first session, because it's going to be in 3 sessions, just like she has read. The first one will be for the formal dressing, followed by the casual, then the ceremonial dressing. So what we're having now is the formal dressing. Sit tight as they come forward. And please, when they come forward, you appreciate them because it's not really easy. So let's have the first model on the runway.
Okay. She's looking it though.
I'm telling you.
She's looking it.
Just take a look at
please
her.
Clap. Please, be clapping, please. My God.